So September is National Drug Addiction Recovery Month. So I want to tell you guys my story. For those of you that don't know, I used to be a drug addict too. I used to do black, clear, white, all of it. I was strung out, homeless, on the streets, in and out of jail and prison. It was all because of my addiction to drugs. So I used to be a heroin addict. I started doing that when I was 19, and I was a heroin addict all the way till about 30. And during that time, I also started fucking with crystal meth, and I started becoming an addict of that. So I was doing meth and heroin every day. I needed it. I was addicted to it. I was always in and out of jail. I went to prison the first time, got out, didn't care. Second time, got out, didn't care. I went to prison a third time, got out, still didn't care. It was finally on my fourth time in prison that I finally hit the brakes, kicked back, and started reading, studying, gaining knowledge, and thinking different. Then when I got out on September 1st, 2021, I went to my grandpa's house and I lived there for a while. So staying over there helped me stay off drugs. My brother Daniel was there and he drank a lot and he did his thing, but he kept it in his room. So it was easy for me to stay away from it. It was easy for me to distance myself, and I was also on the Suboxone program. So I wasn't taking a whole Suboxone every day. I was supposed to take 2 a day, 2 or 3 a day, something like that. But I would cut it and I would just take like a quarter a day in the morning, a quarter at night, so like half a day, And then over time, I started weaning myself off. I started taking an eighth twice a day, and then an eighth once a day, and then I'll cut that in half, and before you know it, I weaned myself off. And then they started this thing where you get shots in your stomach every month, and all you need to do is get 1 shot in your stomach once a month, and it keeps that stuff in your system so you don't have to do Suboxone anymore. So I did the first one at 300 milligrams. They gave me a shot in the stomach. Then I did a second one. I told them to drop the dose. The next month, 200 milligrams, boom. And then the third one, I told them to drop the dose, so they dropped it to 100, and boom. So that's what got me off the Suboxones, and then finally, that's what weaned me off of everything. And then I finally was good. Then I did the Hep C treatment. I popped those pills for 8 weeks straight. And then they tested me because I used to have Hep C because of my drug use. But I took those pills and it cured my Hep C. So now I don't have no more Hep C. I don't do drugs anymore. And now I'm just chilling and doing good. I just wanted to tell a little bit of my story so I could give anybody hope out there that might be addicted. It's easy to get off, bro. You just gotta distance yourself from it if you can. And the Suboxone program does work. But not to stay on it forever, to wean yourself off, like I did. You can do it, trust me. If I could do it, anybody can. I used to not give a fuck. Now, I actually care. I got a daughter, I'm taking care of her, a stepdaughter as well. I got a life to live. I don't got time to be doing all that shit no more. Anyway, I hope I made it make sense. I know my mind gets jumbled and my thoughts get thrown out there, kind of chaotic, but thank you for watching. Hope you learned something new. This is Tragedy. I'm out.